তিনিখন জিলাতে গোৱালপাৰা, বৰপেটা এণ্ড মৰিগাঁও। বৰপেটাৰ আগৰ পুৰণা যদি হিষ্টৰিকেলি চাওঁ, মেক্সিমাম মডিউলছ আৰ এক্টিভ ইন বৰপেটা। JMB, হুজি, HCU, যদি মই সেইকাৰণে আপোনালোকক অলপ হিষ্টৰিকেল পাৰ্চপেক্টিভত লৈ গ'লোঁ, আগতো যি আমি 4-5টা মডিউল পাইছিলোঁ থ্ৰু আউট দ্য লাষ্ট ফ্ৰম 99, 10 ইয়াৰ্ছত 5টা মডিউল আৰু 6 মাহত 5টা মডিউল। আৰু সুমনে ইয়াতে বিয়াও পাতিছে বাংলাদেশৰ পৰা সি মিছা কথা কৈ পেলাই। ইণ্ডিয়ান ছোৱালী চিৰাঙৰ না, সি সুমনে কৈছে মই অনাথ, কৈ চিৰাঙৰ পৰা ছোৱালী এজনীক বিয়া কৰাইছে। মানে দে কেন ডু এনিথিং। ইয়াতে দুদিন মানে দে ট্ৰাই টু এচিমিলেট লাইক এনিথিং। সেইটো কেনেকৈ জানিব আপুনি? কিয় এনেকুৱা প্ৰশ্ন সুধিছে? এৰেষ্ট যেতিয়ালৈকে নকৰিম কোনফালেদি সোমাইছে মই কেনেকৈ ক'ম? তেতিয়াতো আপুনি ক'ব মোৰে লগত গোটেইখনৰ লিংক আছে বুলি। You see, first of all, I have firm belief that the Muslim population of Assam will cooperate with us. So this press conference is basically, I am addressing to the peace-loving Muslim population of Assam, seeking their cooperation. I think from today there will be a change. Kan manuhe paperat porhile manuhe eta dharana hoy je we are targeting somebody. But when we come up with evidence, tetia kotha to beleg hoy jay. So the idea of press conference is not to defame any community, but to alert them, seek their cooperation. And I will say that 99.9% of Assam Muslim population in India is not indoctrinated.
The indoctrination, as you said, is led by imams in various places.
So-called imams. So you must distinguish, not by imam, so-called imams. Yeah.
So is there any background check on a holistic?
As of now, we did not have any background checks. Anybody comes, anybody join as a imams, because normally when a temple brought priest, masjid brought imams, church brought father, we do not try to investigate it, because we have always basic confidence and trust with our spiritual people. But now, from today, I am addressing the people of Assam through you, that yes, now onwards we have to keep a close watch on imams and madrasa teachers who are not from the state of Assam. So from today we have to do that. Kya agote 5টা মডিউল আগতে ধৰক 10 বছৰ মূৰত এটা মডিউল আহে, 5 বছৰৰ মূৰত এটা মডিউল আছিল। So we treated them as an isolated incident. But from March till today, what has happened? It is no longer an isolated incident. Kina আপোনালোকে আৰু এটা ক্ৰেডিট দিব, that cooperation from the Muslim people has also increased. নহলে আমি কৰিব নোৱাৰিলোহেঁতেন। From the time our government has been established, we are getting extreme cooperation. Ami Musalman manuhor pra bahut সহযোগিতা পাইছো karone we could neutralize all these things. Agot hoyto iman communication nasile, now we have a better communication.
Sir, you guys have already regularized the government matters in government schools, but what about the private matters, because they have been used? Is there any kind of legislation?
Yes, on private madrasa, because I have already says that all school, the way now we have created a hybrid school in the government sector. Just I am giving a reference. Madrasa should be hybrid. It must impart knowledge of maths and education, so that students have an option. After some time they can go to a general education or the religious education. Madrasa should have regular inspection. Madrasa should have registration. আৰু গভৰ্ণমেণ্টে ডিসকাৰেজ কৰিব লাগে যে ঠিক আছে আপোনালোকে মাদ্ৰাছাৰ কথা বতৰা ঘৰত যি আছে আপোনালোকে পঢ়ি থাকক গভৰ্ণমেণ্টে ডিসকাৰেজ কৰিব লাগে বাই এফাৰ্মেটিভ একশন যে আমাৰ যদি ভাল স্কুল এখন কাখত থাকে তেতিয়ালে মানুহটো মাদ্ৰাছাত যাব নোৱাৰে সো সেই কাৰণে উই আৰ অলসো টেকিং স্টেপ for expanding model school and different kind of education institute in Muslim area so that the poor people has a better option than madrasa.
So how many sleepers and member active jihadi could be still at large in the state?
As I told you, if I can give you that information, then I will be, you can, on next line you can say, how do you knew? That means you are part of this. So all this, you see, very simple thing. We have identified 6 group of Bangladeshi nationals who are actively involved in creating module. Out of that we arrested 1 and we could blast 5 module. Now we never know how many jihadi people are already there from Bangladesh. How many people of Assam must have gone to Bangladesh and get themselves indoctrinated, now doing something here. But only I think I can say that if a state could blast 5 module in 5 months, then the issue is serious. Otherwise, I would not have addressed this press conference.
They must have some larger plans. So do you have any
I don't know why I don't know why you are asking all this question even after I explain everything that in jihadi module indoctrination fast and they want to indoctrinate a large number of people. It is, I have already said that these are it is distinguished from insurgent and terrorism. They do not have plan for immediate 2 years, 3 years. They create a breeding ground like Afghanistan fast. They want to indoctrinate lakhs. Then only they want to do something. And subversive activities is not their ball. They come to subversive activity after mass indoctrination. That comes much later. I think I will not say SARS. I think we could not locate them earlier because this Suman is there for last 5-6 years. A 6 জন বাংলাদেশী কেতিয়া সময় বুলি আমাৰ হাতত 16-17 These 6 Bangladeshi national has entered Assam in 2016-17. So it is not SARS. We could identify them now. So এই 6 জনৰ গ্ৰুপটো 16-17ত সোমাইছে there may be আৰু 6 জন আছে 2001ত সোমাইছে maybe হিহঁতে এনআৰসি কাৰ্ডৰো লৈ লৈছে অনাত কৈ পেলাই কোনোবা ইয়াৰ মানুহক বিয়া কৰায় so nobody knows this is a very dangerous game so you cannot get an answer from me কেইজন আছে কি আছে কোট আছে this will be a continuous process we will keep on doing the cleaning exercise নাই হোৱা 5 জন আমি ধৰিবই পৰা নাই হা মই আপোনাক মই এই প্ৰেছ কনফাৰেন্সত বস্তুটো মই ডাইভাৰ্ট কৰিব দিব খোজা নাই আৰু মই ডাইভাৰ্ট হ'বও খোজা নাই মেইন কথাটো হ'ল যে উই গট এ নেম অফ 6 বাংলাদেশী নেশ্যনেলছ নেম কেটা মৰিগাঁও কাগজখন মই আকৌ এবাৰ কৈ দিছোঁ যে এই মানুহকেইজনক আমি ধৰিব লাগে বাকি মই জেনেৰেলাইজ কথা কাৰো ওপৰত মই ক'ব খোজা নাই আৰু সেইটো মোৰ উদ্দেশ্য নহয় ইয়াত কথাটো হ'ল absconding Bangladeshi nationals are Harun Rashid, Tak arrest hol, Abu Tallah, Mehbubur Rahman, Alamgir, Abu Isa. Aru ejon ase ter naam to ami poa nai. So they are absconding. Kintu ei 6 jon nohoy, there may be 100, nobody knows. আপোনালোকে ইস্যুটো আপুনি অবৈধভাৱে আহা ভিসাত অভাৰষ্টেট কৰা আপুনি অলপ বেলেগ লাইনলৈকে লৈ যাব ব্লেক চেন্ট্ৰেল গভৰ্ণমেণ্টক তেওঁলোকে মানে নেকি আপুনি বস্তুটো এনেকে কৰিছে যেন এইটো নটিচ দিম আহিব ইউ আৰ নট এবল টু এপ্ৰিচিয়েট দ্য থ্ৰেট সেইকাৰণে আপুনি এনেকুৱা প্ৰশ্ন সুধি আছে যে ইজিপ্ট চেন্ট্ৰেল গভৰ্ণমেণ্টে ভিসা দিছে এইবিলাক ভিসা লৈ আহিব নেকি ভিসা লৈ অহা মানুহবোৰ ৰেকৰ্ডেড থাকে কিয় মই তেনেকে কওঁ কোনোবা ভিসা ইয়াত ডাক্তৰ হৈ আহিছে ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰ হৈ আহিছে মই ইউ উইল নট গেট এনি কাইণ্ড অফ জেনেৰেলাইজ ষ্টেটমেণ্ট ফৰ মি আমি জেহাদীৰ ওপৰত চকু ৰাখিম বাকী কাম যি আজিৰ প্ৰেছ কনফাৰেন্সৰ উদ্দেশ্য হ'ল জেহাদ আৰু জেহাদী তাত কোনোবা এজন পেচেণ্ট ইয়াত আহিছে ট্ৰিটমেণ্ট লৈ আছে দুদিন ভিসা এক্সপায়াৰী হৈ আছে সেইটো আৰু এই কথাটো নিমিলে নহয় চ' লেট আছ নট মিক্স এভৰিথিং ৰাহুল
How many Qawmi madrasas are there and how many of them are registered? Do you have any study on the rate of
Hafizi
establishment of
madrasa,
madrasas
Banat mana Swali madrasa imam,
per year?
or it was other madrasas.
look অসমত আছে কমি মাদ্ৰাছা 800 আৰু
Lower Assam and Barak Valley.
এইখিনি হ'ল লোৱাৰ আছাম আৰু বৰাক ভেলী হাফিজি মাদ্ৰাছা আছে 500 বানাত মাদ্ৰাছা আছে 200 but you should not generalize everybody because our complaint is against the unknown teachers unknown imams আমি সকলো মাদ্ৰাছাকে সন্দেহত যে 2000 মাদ্ৰাছা আছে গতিকে সব 2000তে বেয়া কাম হৈ আছে মই এটো কোৱা নাই so ইয়াত কথাটো হ'ল যে নাম্বাৰ অফ মাদ্ৰাছা হেজ নো লিংক উইথ নাম্বাৰ অফ জেহাদিস হেতু উল্টা যে কিছুমান জেহাদিয়ে কিছুমান মাদ্ৰাছাক শেল্টাৰ হিচাপে ব্যৱহাৰ কৰিছে we have to find out those madrasa so number of madrasa does not automatically signifies the number of jihadis this is a very shortcut arithmetic
So you have said about the
no as I told you as of now these are being registered by Jamiyat Ulema-e-Hind but Assam government after abolishing 800 government madrasa we are working something also in the Qawmi run madrasa so various level discussion is going on including discussion with the stakeholders
So from people who are arrested, any links with organizations like PFI?
PFI is creating the ecosystem. We have not got direct link with these modules. I must be fair. But indoctrinationer agor jitu stage, olopman manuhor mon to beya kori, push them to this indoctrination. Hey ecosystem to Asomot PFI banai ase. Basically, it all has a scientific progression. First, hooping up of sentiments. They will create that Muslims as a victim of the state. That look, the Muslim has been victimized by the state. They will not say that under the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government, maximum free houses has gone to Muslim. Arunodaya benefits are accruing to Muslim. Muslims are getting a decent employment in Assam. Muslims are getting medical seats in Assam, decent medical seat, much better than other state. They will not say that there is a EWS certificate through which Muslim are getting 10%, they have a stake in 10% reservation. In Asomot to Hindu manuhe EWS certificate ব্যবহাৰে কৰা নাই মই হেতু কাৰণে সকলোকে কৈ আছো যে অকল মুছলমান মানুহে EWS certificate ব্যৱহাৰ কৰি আছে so they are not treated unfairly they are treated equally and in some cases better but even then PFI is creating a sentiment across the Assam that Muslim have been victimized so the ball started the game starts from that from their indoctrination from their large scale mobilization from their large subversive activity so all these will go as a block so PFI may not have this link with this 5 module, but we have already documented many anti-national activities of PFI, including part in the Gorukhuti violence.
So we have said about the use of advanced technology to communicate, and do we have more ways to track them down? Because first maybe communication starts between these people.
In Morigaon, we discovered one app, Blabber. Huh? You know?
কৈ দিব নালাগে বোলে বা
Kiba kibi naam thake. So we could not also, we did not heard of those things specifically. So very modern communication app they are installing, and moi naam khuna nai ki koi ase blueberry ki koi ase moi najano.
কাৰণে মোবাইলটো প্ৰথমে ভাঙি দিয়ে
সেইকাৰণে এইবাৰো কি কৈছিল যেতিয়া এই মানুহজনে লগ পাইছে প্ৰথম ঘৈণীয়েকে মোবাইলটো ভাঙি দিছে, but fortunately she could not destroy the motherboard. We got it, and from motherboard we have downloaded many video. So first তেওঁলোকৰ মডাছটো হ'ল পুলিচক দেখাৰ লগে লগে তেওঁলোকে মোবাইলটো ভাঙি দিয়ে। ইয়াতো এই মাদ্ৰাছা টিচাৰজনৰ ঘৈণীয়েকে প্ৰথম মোবাইলটোৱে ভাঙিছে। আপোনালোকক পিছত কেতিয়াবা IGSB এ দেখুৱাব, but unfortunately she could not destroy the motherboard. Aji under UAP Act and Disaster Management Act, because this building was there without permission from local panchayat, building was there, building has taken electricity connection with, illegally. There are various and building was highly dangerous. So we have DC Morigaon has passed order in his capacity as a DC. Then thereafter we have demolished that madrasa. After observing all legal formalities, that madrasa has been demolished today. We sealed it earlier. Initially we sealed it, and follow up to that, today we have demolished after observing all legal formalities. We have stepped up. আমি সবতে সোয়া বুলি কোৱাটো বেলেগ কথা. We are requesting for cooperation. আমি সহযোগিতা বিচাৰিম আৰু পুলিচে নিজৰ দায়িত্ব পালন কৰি থাকিব। সেইকাৰণে আপোনালোকৰ পেপাৰত যেতিয়া আজি লিখিব, তেতিয়া মই ভাবো যে পিচ লাভিং মুছলিম পিপল উইল কোঅপাৰেট উইথ আছ। না প্ৰকাশ হোৱাটো আৰু স্পেচিফিক নাম পোৱাটো বেলেগ কথা। যেতিয়াই আপোনালোকে নাম দিব বা লিখিব, SB উইল ফলো আপ দেট। So তেনেকে মই এজ এ চিফ মিনিষ্টাৰ তেনেকে কিছুমান মই শব্দ ব্যৱহাৰ নকৰোঁ, which will create a, কাৰণ আমি সদায় চাব লাগিব যে মুছলমান মানুহৰ পৰা যাতে জেহাদীখিনিক আইচলেট কৰিব পাৰি। মই যদি কিছুমান এনেকুৱা শব্দ কওঁ যি শব্দৰ দ্বাৰা এনেকুৱা হ'ব যে অল মুছলিমছ আৰ জেহাদী, অল ইমামছ আৰ জেহাদী, তেতিয়াতো গোটেই উদ্দেশ্যটোৱে বেয়া হৈ যাব। কাৰণ আমাৰ তেওঁলোকৰ পৰা কোঅপাৰেশ্যন নাপালে আজি বাঘবৰৰ ভিতৰত চৰ এখন মুছলমান মানুহে কোঅপাৰেট নকৰিলে আমি ক'ৰ পৰা গম পাম? ট্ৰেইনিং হৈ ইয়াৰ কিছুমান জায়গাত ডিউৰিং কোভিড পিৰিয়ড গান ট্ৰেইনিঙো কৰিছিল। দে হেভ ষ্টেপড আপ। এটা গান ট্ৰেইনিঙৰ খবৰটো আমাকতো মুছলমান মানুহে দিছে, কিন্তু আমি যদি তেওঁলোকৰ ৰিলিজিয়নত কষ্ট হোৱাকৈ কথা কৈ দিওঁ, দে উইল নট কোঅপাৰেট। চ' সেইকাৰণে মই এক্সট্ৰিম কথা ক'ব খোজা নাই। আই ৱান্ট টু confine myself with the recent happenings. So সেইটো ৰিপৰ্ট কিয় আহিব লাগে? এইটো আমাৰ ভোটাৰ লিষ্টখন পালে দেখোন আপোনালোকে চাব পায়। এইবিলাক ক'ৰ পৰা কোনে ৰিপৰ্ট দিয়ে মই নাজানো। আপোনালোকে আমাৰ ইলেকশ্যন কমিশ্যনত যাব, ইলেকশ্যন কমিশ্যনে তথ্য আপোনালোকক দি দিব যে কিমান ভোটৰ পাৰ্চেণ্টেজ বৰ্ডাৰিং ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্ট অফ আছাম বাংলাদেশ বাঢ়ি আছে। তেনেকে বেংগল আৰু নেপালৰ বৰ্ডাৰ, বেংগল আৰু বাংলাদেশৰ বৰ্ডাৰ গুগল কৰিলেই পাই যাব। এতিয়া মই কি কৰিব পাৰোঁ সেইটোৰ পৰা কওক। এটা যদি 32% বাঢ়িছে, মইতো গৈ পেলাই সুধিব নোৱাৰোঁ যে কিয় বাঢ়িছে। চ' পুলিচৰ কাম হ'ল পপুলেশ্যন বাঢ়িলেও আমি তাৰ মাজত চোৰাংচোৱা কৰিব লাগিব, তাৰ মাজত ৰাইট কাইণ্ড অফ ডক্ট্ৰিনেশ্যন ইন নেশ্যনেলিষ্ট আইডিয়া আমি বনাব লাগিব। চ' এইবিলাক হল পেপাৰত লিখি মিলি 32% বাঢ়িছে. ইট ইজ নট এ নিউজ ফৰ মি বিকজ গুগলতো দেখাই পায়. আমাৰ অসমৰ প্ৰত্যেকটো সমষ্টিত এইবোৰতো মই মিটিঙত কৈ থাকোঁ যে এনেকৈ ডেমোগ্ৰাফি চেঞ্জ হৈ গৈছে, পৰিৱৰ্তন হৈ গৈছে, অহাবাৰ এইটো সমষ্টি যাব, অহাবাৰ সেইটো সমষ্টি যাব. তেতিয়াতো আপোনালোকে আকৌ লিখি দিয়ে এইবোৰ হিমন্ত বিশ্ব শৰ্মাই ভুল কৰি কৈ আছে. আপোনালোকে দিয়া ৰিপৰ্টটোৰ ওপৰত মই কমেণ্ট দিব লাগে, মই দিয়া স্পীচটোৰ ওপৰত আপোনালোকে কমেণ্ট নলয়, সেইটো আকৌ ঘূৰাই লিখি দিয়ে. কথাটো হ'ল যে বৰ্ডাৰ এৰিয়াত যে পপুলেশ্যন বাঢ়িছে, অসমৰ ভোটাৰ লিষ্ট কেইখন পৰীক্ষা কৰিলে হ'ল. তাতে আকৌ আপোনালোকে আইডিয়া লিখি দিয়ে যে নেশ্যনেল হেল্থ ছাৰ্ভেত কম দেখুৱাইছে বুলি. এইবোৰতো আপোনালোকে আকৌ উল্টা ৰিপৰ্টিং কৰি দিয়ে. অলদো ডাইৰেক্টলি প্ৰুভ আছে যে পপুলেশ্যন ইজ going up and up and up. Election Commissioner voter list is the best proof. সেইটো proof দিলে আকৌ আপোনালোকে ডিবেট আৰম্ভ কৰি দিয়ে কিবা 3% কমা দেখুৱাইছে, 2% কমা দেখুৱাইছে বুলি ইউ ষ্টাৰ্টেড ডিবেট. সেইকাৰণে মই এইবিলাকত যাব খোজা নাই. চিম্পল কথাটো হ'ল যে ৰাজ্যত দেশত পপুলেশ্যন বাঢ়িলে পুলিচেও তেনেকৈ চোৰাংচোৱা বঢ়াব লাগিব, পুলিচ ফ'ৰ্চ বঢ়াব লাগিব, থানা বঢ়াব লাগিব. Police has to respond to them scientifically.
Have you guys made any request to increase the operation of BSF in the bordering areas from 50 to 100 kilometers?
Assam has already welcomed expansion of jurisdiction of BSF. Assam has already welcomed the notification issued by Government of India for expanding jurisdiction of BSF. And we are offering all cooperation to BSF, and our relationship with National Security Grid is very, very, I'll say it is outstanding, and we are always working in close coordination with central government agencies. Even yesterday, the police team from West Bengal came to Jagirod. We have offered all sorts of cooperation because they are STF people came. So we are absolutely in tandem with other state government as well as with the central security grid so far as national security is concerned. মই লোৱা নাই, কিন্তু তেওঁলোকৰ তাৰে অকল নহয়, বেলেগ বেলেগ জেগাৰ বৰ্ডিং ষ্টুডেণ্ট ডেটাটো পিছত IGSBৰ পৰা ADGP SBৰ পৰা আপোনালোকে লৈ ল'ব. বৰপেটাত এই মডিউলৰ পৰাই এটা মডিউলে গান ট্ৰেইনিঙলৈকে লৈ গৈছিলে. মানে মই এতিয়া ক'ব খুজিছোঁ যে এই খবৰবিলাক তাৰ পৰাই আমি পাওঁ আৰু সেইকাৰণে আমি কৰি আছোঁ. বাট মই নাজানো যে আমি যিমানখিনি কৰিছোঁ whether we did enough. There may be the situation may be very, very bad. We do not know, and at least till we arrest the other 5 Bangladeshi citizens, it will be very difficult for us to come to a definite conclusion about this group. বাকি আৰু যদি কিবা সোমাইছে এইটোতো আমি নাজানো, যেতিয়া হাতত পৰিব তেতিয়া we can share that.
If you look at these modules, and particularly Ansarullah Islam as they are known now, they were actually assigned by AQIS for the larger subcontinent, subversive activity that they are pointing out. If we juxtapose this development on a larger scale, how do you see the threat given the fact that the Al-Qaeda chief was eliminated, but there are also reports that the next Al-Qaeda chief might be somebody from AQIS. So there is a thrust from Al-Qaeda in terms of targeting the subcontinent, particularly Bangladesh and Assam, Bengal.
You see, in India, the situation you have to assess from certain point of view. In India, certain liberal so-called secularists has created a impression that Muslims are being victimized. So this is the beginning. All problem starts from there. If people would have gone by the statistics and what Prime Minister Modi has done for Sabka Saath Sabka Vishwas, then the projection would have been that in India Muslims are being treated most fairly and equally. But because of a twist given by liberal and secular, a kind of victims, that we are victim of state, that kind of impression has been created among certain section of Muslim people. In that scenario, organizations like PFI intensify that victimhood. That is the second stage. Now, to reap harvest on this victimhood, AQIS and ABT become very, very active in Indian soil. And you do not know how many intelligent boys must have already been indoctrinated. Come to about this guy in Morigaon. He has studied Maharashtra, he has studied in UP, he has studied in Bhopal, techno-savvy, highly techno-savvy. He is using apps which I have not heard names. Peer-to-peer inscription. So, they are targeting talented people also. I'll say that this is a time where everybody should start becoming vigilant. And situation is, at least in Assam context, situation is little bit worrisome. Now, you will remember that yesterday that in Kabul Jawahari has been killed. This is the same guy who has appealed jihad in Assam. So Assam is already in the ladder of Al Qaeda's top leadership. So if that is somebody in line from the AQIS, then obviously we will have more security threat.
There is a increase in the sense of Muslim alienation in Assam.
That is why, I mean, the kind of, if you go by the statistics, the kind of jobs, kind of medical seats, kind of engineering seats, kind of social security program Muslim has got during the Prime Minister Modi's tenure is unparalleled. It is not about real victimhood. A impression of victimhood has been created initially by so-called liberal and secular people, not knowing that how dangerous it will be at some point of time for their own children. They are creating a fertile ground. That ground has been further harvested by organizations like PFI. Then it is being taken over by ABT. So there is if at all the sense of alienation is there, it has been a creation of certain people. I think through this press conference, I appeal to those people that without statistics, you should not try to create that impression.
Is it time for BJP for a more Muslim reach out?
I mean, it is not about reach out, it is about stating facts. So every people in every meeting, they should state facts. That look, if in Assam there is a eviction on Muslim, there is also eviction on Hindu. But national media, I am very sorry to say, some national media do not highlight when we evicted Hindu people from forest. They only highlight when we evict Muslim people from forest. So they are playing the dangerous game without knowing that this will come back to every one of us after 20-30 years.
Several training camps were held during the COVID pandemic. Arms training and a movement these camps were held in the especially particularly in the Kolkata, Bangpara, or
in the Mashwara they do. Secret Mashwara secret meetings.
You see, there are reports from Borpeta during the COVID pandemic that they have gone to the level of gun training. But for me, gun training is very, very simple thing. Anybody can take a gun training, but indoctrination is much more bigger. So gun training, bomb making, fortunately many of our Assamese boys also know. they have also gone out of the track, and they also know how to prepare gun and bomb. These are very, very simple technology. Important part is indoctrination. If they can make large indoctrination in a state where the total targeting population is more than 1 crore, it will be dangerous. So focus should be on indoctrination. Gun training to do kiya hai during the COVID period, but gun training they can get anyway. It is not very important thing because they have such rich technology and toolkits available in mobile. Right from toolkits they can do lot of things, because whatever we have identified ami jibilak siহঁতৰ মোবাইলত মেছেজ পাইছো, so looking at that they can do subversive activity. সিহঁতকতো এনেকুৱা ধৰণে ট্ৰেইনিং দি আছে যে ট্ৰাকখন চলাই CMৰ গাড়ী আহিলে তাকেদি মাৰি দিবি. So it is not giving example. For them gun training, bomb training is not important because they make themselves ready as a human bomb. That is the more that is why I am focusing on indoctrination. Indoctrination is much more dangerous than the 1 or 2 isolated gun training. I mean, you never know. Assam police is active. We could find out modules. Some state government are active, like Karnataka. They could find out modules. So it is a time where nations should collectively fight and ready for that big battle. Thank you.